So my name is Maribeth. I've got a husband, Chris, and I have 4 little boys that are 10, 7, 5, and 7 months.
Wow.
And so we've got a busy house. But we live in Spring Hill, Tennessee, so it's only about an hour and a half away from here. And I grew up in kind of like totally country like this. I pulled up and I was like, there's a guy in a tractor. I totally know this. This is awesome. But I grew up just out in the country in Michigan, and I got the opportunity as a kid to see my dad build a network marketing business. And, he was an engineer by trade, and so I remember him, working really hard, going to work, but just didn't really see a lot of passion in him to go to work, and he got involved in a network marketing business, and all of a sudden I got to see my dad come alive. I got to see him learn how to speak in public. I got to see him set these goals for himself and go after them, and just do crazy stuff like get in the car and drive 4 hours to go do a presentation for his business, And so it was really cool experience as a kid to get to watch my dad come alive in that way and start to chase some dreams. And I remember my parents sitting down and saying, hey, we've got extra money left at the end of this month and we don't know what to do with it. Does anybody have any ideas of what we should do, And I remember my youth group leaders at the time, we got to give them some money so their family could go get glasses, just cool stuff like that we had never experienced before. And ultimately it ended up paying for all of my private university and my brother's private university, and got to come out of college completely debt free. And so game changer for our family. And the crazy thing is my dad's upline in this company was a guy named Mark Pentecost. Mark Pentecost is the owner and CEO that Works Global, right? And so I got to see from afar Mark go from being a teacher in our high school to building a very, very successful network marketing business, and then ultimately starting his own company, which is It Works Global. And so I got to see just kind of over time how this whole thing evolved, and I knew the family and knew their integrity, and they had so many shared values with my family, and it was just a really cool experience. And so fast forward a little bit, I went to school for ministry, and I was a worship pastor for 15 years, and spent a lot of time leading teams and leading people. And I came across the business again in 2011. I knew that they were building it, and then I just thought, that's not for something I'm going to do. I'm a musician, I'm a pastor. I like to work with people and encourage people and love people, and I think that that's sales, and that's not what I do. And I came across it, though, in 2011, watching Cammie Dempsey's post. Her and I had played basketball together in school, and I came across that income chart earlier that we were talking about, and I thought, oh my goodness, if one of these incomes, really any of these, could be something that was added to our family's finances, that could be a really cool game changer. And so at the time, my husband and I were both in full-time ministry. We had 3 of our boys, so they were 4, 2, and 3 months when I got started. And I just thought, I'm just going to give it a try. And I'll never forget that first party that we were talking about earlier. I had those 4 friends come over, and right before they all got there, my husband, we had this whole plan. Like, he was going to take all the kids upstairs and try to keep them real quiet while we did this party, And we had this open landing at the time, too, so it was like an impossibility. But he did pretty good. He had them all upstairs, and all my friends were getting ready to come, and he said, honey, one last thing. Like, the doorbell rings, and he's like, is there any way you can tell our friends they don't have to buy anything from you? I was like, what? No, I'm not gonna do that. But all that to say, we were scared starting a business. We had no idea what we were doing. We were so passionate about keeping our relationships intact and keeping our friendships, just healthy, and no one ever feeling inconvenienced by us or feeling pushed by us. And so we started off just real cautious, but also very excited. And you guys heard me say that I started with a lot of parties, and we just got excited. I could not get a customer to save my life, because every time I got one, they turned into a distributor. Because what we were excited about was the fact that we were starting to make some money with this. And honestly, I thought, an extra $1,000 a month would be amazing. I could get a new couch. We could have some more, vacation money. I could get my nails done without having to put it in the budget. All these things, that we wanted to have this extra margin. Give more. We had some missionaries we wanted to support. There was just a ton of things. But my crazy goal that I had in the back of my mind that I didn't even tell my sponsor for a very long time was, I said, I want to be triple diamond by the end of this year.
And I launched my business on January 8th of that year, of 2012, right after I had signed up. And I didn't tell her. I just got to work. I got excited. Started working really hard, started doing those parties, started talking to people, made a chicken list, a list of people that I was so scared to approach, but they were people that I'm like, I would die to have this person in my business, you know? And I just started working my way through the list. And every message I sent was individual to that person, always putting the relationship before the sale, you know? And that has allowed us to protect relationships and to continue to build a network of people around us that, you know, they say your network is your net worth. You know, you're always building to that network, and that's in person, that's on social media, every way that you can. And so that's been real important to us as a family. But so long story short, I had that first party. Within 4 months, the business had surpassed our combined family income. It was quick growth, very quick growth. We just promoted quickly, and by 7.5 months after that first party, we had triple diamond. And just blown away by the fact that it could be done. At the time, it was unheard of. Nobody had really done that, maybe 1 or 2 people ever up to that point. And just making incredible income. It allowed us to, after that first year in the business, we gave back 50% of our income to the church. And then after that second year, gave the rest back, and we're able to continue to serve and be on staff and you know, do what we love to do in ministry without having to draw an income, which was a big dream of ours, you know. And so we've had a lot happen since then. We were in Phoenix, Arizona when I first started the business, and we're able to move to Atlanta, Georgia to help a church plant. We were there for about 1.5 years, and now we're in Spring Hill, Tennessee, and my husband is on staff at a church called Gateway Franklin, and he gets to do what he loves, which is small groups and discipleship, and just pours out every single day into other people's lives and just absolutely loves it. And so we've seen all kinds of stuff with this business. We've had ups, we've had downs, we've made an incredible income, like I said. We had a couple years where we were really both full-time with the business and were able to do the ministry on the side. And so for me, at the beginning of this year, an opportunity came up to interview for a position where I would get to be an extra sideline, an extra upline for people out in the field. I jumped at the chance because I felt like I've been training my whole entire life to help people build their leadership, you know, to build teams and come alongside people and show them how to work with people better and how to believe in themselves. And so that's what I've been doing. There's 3 of us so far on our team. We're led by Cammie Dempsey. And Aspen Emery is the other person that's already been hired, and she is got the central U.S. I am kind of the southeast as of right now, but until we have our full team in place, we're kind of all floating all over the place. So you'll see us everywhere. We have been all over the country already since March. March is kind of when we officially started the team. But you'll see me on lots of Zooms. How many of you guys have been on a Zoom with me already? Oh, right here. And what else are we doing? Tons of one team, one missions, you know, the boot camps and green carpet and some of the larger events, of course, we'll be at. But we're here to support you guys. You know, we're here to make sure that you have the tools in your hands to build a strong, successful business. That you're seen, you know, as the company has grown so much, we want to make sure that people are still getting recognized for promotions and for working and, you know, at all the different levels. Anytime that you're moving forward in your business and you're making things happen and you're dreaming and doing, and we want to recognize that. We want to be a part of it and be able to celebrate it with you. So there's tons of stuff. We're doing all kinds of stuff to support you guys. Make sure you've got tools. Make sure, you know, that we're giving you good, you know, verbiage and just all the things you can think of. The monthly plans that you guys have been seeing come out, you know, we've had those for the last few months to help monthly game plan, help you get going, and just all kinds of stuff we're doing to support you guys. And I'll just add, lastly, I don't want to take too much of your time, but this company, you know, it's been around since 2001. It's debt-free. I've seen, you know, several seasons now in the last 5+ years, and I think we're positioned now better than we have ever been, just to do amazing things going forward. And just, there's some great stuff coming out. You guys do not miss green carpet. I can just tell you right now, there's some amazing things that are coming out to help us build even stronger, even faster, to help us get people just motivated and excited about their business, about the products. And so there's so much good stuff coming on down the line, and it's just an amazing place to be. So if you're visiting us tonight, if you're looking into this as a business, I'm just here to say that, you know, you have a corporate team that loves you, that cares enough to send us out to meetings, to be with you guys, and to make sure that you know that we're here to support. And there's so much good, even more good coming on down the line, and just the culture of this company, it can't be beat. Talk to anybody who's been here for a while. Just absolutely amazing one team, one mission culture where we're here to support each other. And I love, somebody said earlier that you can't succeed in this business, do it selfishly. You can't. Who said that?
I think it is.
That was good. That's good. It's so true. So we're here to support each other, and I'm here to support you guys. And thank you so much. How many of you are doing my Chase the Lion book study? Is anybody doing that?
I missed it somehow, but Lindsay told me about it, and I'm
Okay.
totally gonna.
Yes. So we're a couple weeks in, but it's not too late to jump on board. So it's the whole corporate staff and the field is all doing this together. And you can find the info on my Facebook page. It's Maribeth Dodd, Maribeth with an I, all one word if you can't find me. And it's also on my YouTube channel. The first recording is up, and the second one should be up, I think, as well. But basically we're doing Zooms together every Monday at noon, and we're talking through this book called Chase the Lion by a guy named Mark Batterson. And it's an awesome book. I've read tons of great books on leadership and dreams and goals and all that kind of stuff, and this one just takes the cake. It's awesome. So
Spell that?
Chase the Lion.
No,
Or-
your Facebook page.
Oh, Maribeth,
Maribeth.
Maribeth. And last name Dodd, D-O-D-D. And I would just want to close and just read you guys, if my phone doesn't die, just a little excerpt from this book. This is called the Lion Chaser Manifesto, and just so you guys know, the whole book is based on this little Bible verse where it talks about a guy who chased a lion into a pit on a snowy day to kill him. Like, he chased after the lion, not away from the lion, but toward the lion. So that's kind of the premise, just so you guys know. But here's the Lion Chaser Manifesto, and it's kind of just a summary of what's going on in the book. I think you guys will like it. It says, quit living as if the purpose of life is to arrive safely at death. Run to the roar. Set God-sized goals. Pursue God-given passions. Go after a dream that is destined to fail without divine intervention. Stop pointing out problems. Become part of the solution. Stop repeating the past. Start creating the future. Face your fears. Fight for your dreams. Grab opportunity by the mane and don't let go. Live like today is the first day and the last day of your life. Burn sinful bridges. Blaze new trails. Live for the applause of nail-scarred hands. Don't let what's wrong with you keep you from worshiping what's right with God. Dare to fail. Dare to be different. Quit holding out. Quit holding back. Quit running away. Chase the lion.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah.